going on, everybody? It's that flat fellow. I'm out here live at the Georgia Guidestones. I know a lot of you don't have the opportunity to come down this way and see the Georgia Guidestones, so I thought I'd ride down here, do a little live stream, and be kind of your personal tour guide. Whatever questions you have, I can answer them for you, and anything that you want to see, I could show it to you. So I figured I'd do this live stream for about an hour, and you guys could, whatever questions you have, just ask whatever questions about the Guidestones you have, or if there's something here you want to see, just put it in the chat so I can see it, and I'll walk to that area and show it to you. Because I know everyone don't have the opportunity to come down to the Guidestones, so I figured I'd be your personal tour guide. Good to see we already got 10 people here. So if anyone has any questions about the Georgia Guidestones or something you guys want to see, just let me know. What's up, Free Flow? Taking Back Eden. So I'll read out to you what it says in English here. Maintain humanity under 500 million in perpetual balance with nature. Guide reproduction wisely, improving fitness and diversity. Unite humanity with a living new language. Rule passion, faith, tradition, and all things with tempered reason. Protect people and nations with fair laws and just courts. Let all nations rule internally, resolving external disputes in a world court. Avoid petty laws and useless officials. Balance personal rights with social duties. Prize truth, beauty, love, seeking harmony with the infinite. Be not a cancer on the earth. Leave room for nature. Leave room for nature. And that bottom line might be the most important thing up there. Leave room for nature. And like I said, I'm going to be your personal tour guide here. Anything that you guys want to see here at the Georgia Guidestones, put in chat, and I will go to that area and look at it. We got a little plaque here. I'll read it out to you. The story of the Georgia Guidestones began in 1979 when a stranger identified as Mr. Christian visited H. Finley Sr., president of Elberton Granite Finishing Company, and indicated that he represented a group of loyal Americans living outside the state of Georgia who wanted to build a monument focused on the theme of conservation. Mr. Christian, who had assumed this pseudonym because he was a Christian, named Wyatt C. Martin, president of the Granite City Bank, as an intermediary to hold funds in an escrow for the project, explaining that the Guidestones group, which wished to remain anonymous forever, had selected Georgia because of its excellent granite, mild climate, and the heritage of his great-grandmother as a native Georgian. Christian agreed to Martin's request to locate this monument in Elbert County if there were a suitable remote site for it, which they found on a hillside that is the highest point in Elbert County on the farm of Mildred and Wayne Mullenix, north of Elberton on Highway 77. Finley's company carved the 6-part monument from pyramid blue granite. The Georgia Guidestones consist of 4 granite megaliths set in a paddle wheel arrangement around a central stone, which is surmounted by a flat capstone measuring 19 feet and a quarter in height. At the highest peak, the stone group measures 17 1/3 feet in width, and its diameter is 65 feet. Data and covers a buried time capsule. So there's a time capsule under here, apparently. Each of the 4 sides of the capstones features the statement of cautionary guidance to humankind. It is translated into Babylonian cuneiform, classical Greek, Sanskrit, Egyptian hieroglyphics, to let these be guidestones to reason below. The guidestones are carved into the 8 faces of the 4 outer stones in English, Spanish, Swahili, Hindi, Hebrew, Arabic, Chinese, and Russian. In English, the guidelines specify the following, and I read that out a while ago. In addition to these conservation messages, the monument displays a number of astronomical features. Now this part's real hard to read here. The Georgia Guidestones Monument, which is owned by the Elbert County, was dedicated March 22nd, 1980, and since has remained a source of mystery and intrigue to numerous visitors and those who learn of it from afar. All right, so you guys seen the plaque now. We'll go over here and take a look at the guidestones themselves. And like I said, anything that you guys want to see while I'm here, since I'm live streaming, put in the chat what you want to see. I'll walk over to that area and show it. So they have Spanish. This must be like the Swahili or something, maybe. Sanskrit, cuneiform. Does make you wonder what's in the time capsule below it, though, don't it? Hebrew. Okay, yeah, I'll film into the hole which aims at Polaris. Let's see if I can do that. It's too bright right now. Yeah, I think that graffiti, I've seen that picture too, was from about like 5 years ago or something, maybe. All right, and there's another plaque down here we can take a look at. So this here shows you where all the different languages are located on the Georgia Guidestones. So here's showing you the astronomical features. The channel through the stone indicates the celestial pole. Horizontal slot indicates annual travel of the sun. Sunbeam through capstone marks noontime throughout the year. A small group of Americans were sponsors who seek the age of reason. The time capsule placed 6 feet below this spot on to be opened on, and then there's nothing there. It's funny, 6 feet down, right? And then the physical data, the height is 19 feet 3 inches, weighing 237,000 pounds. The big stones are 16 feet high each, 42,000 pounds. The center stone is 16 feet, weighing 20,000 pounds. The capstone is 9 feet 8 inches long, 6 feet 6 inches wide, 1 foot thick, weighs 24,000 pounds. Yeah, you guys can read those there. Additional information is available at Elbinton Granite Museum and Exhibit at College Avenue in Elbinton, Georgia. So I'm here, guys. Do you have any questions or anything? Like, if you were here, what would you want to see? Hey, Constance, how you doing? I didn't notice those up there. Those are some hieroglyphics up there. And this thing's in the middle of nowhere, by the way. I'll show you what it looks like around the Guidestones. There are no security here at all, but there is a camera up on the pole. Oh, really? They were closed? But yeah, this is in the middle of nowhere. The main road's actually right there, Wander. But as far as a town being nearby, I'd say 10 miles to the nearest town. We got a little parking lot out here. It's fenced off. It's funny, Randy. So anything that you guys want to see here or for me to do while I'm here, let me know. The higher engraved slabs are translated, listed on the flat slab to the east. So this one over here, Constance. Oh, that's the translation for them. Let these be guidestones to an age of reason. Is that what the translations are? Yeah. Okay, cool. So we got some new people in here again, so I'll just read this off. Maintain humanity under 500 million in perpetual balance with nature. Guide reproduction wisely, improving fitness and diversity. Unite humanity with a living new language. Rule passion, faith, tradition, all things with tempered reason. Protect people and nations with fair laws and just courts. Let all nations rule internally, resolving external disputes in a world court. Avoid petty laws and useless officials. Balance personal rights with social duties. Prize truth, beauty, love, seeking harmony with the infinite. Be not a cancer of the earth. Leave room for nature. Leave room for nature. So that's pretty cool. For those of you just joining, here's the plaque. What's up, Ted? There's not really that much here other than the guidestones, the plaque, and the slab here on the ground. So, but like I said, I came here because there's a lot of you guys that aren't able to make the trek here. So I just came here to kind of be your personal tour guide and show you. And if you got any questions at all or something here that you want to see specifically, let me know and I'll walk over to it and show it to you. Kind of a crowd getting here now too. So what questions do you guys have? Let me take a look at the chat. I'll give a shout out to Taken Back Eden FE, Ted Summer, Slow Motion Moon Buggy, Constance Bruns, Jen Thompson, Vividness, Raw Poet, Flat Earth News, Wonder of the Zone. Thanks everybody for coming. Show the crowd hole that shows Polaris. Okay, Ted, I'll show that. It's not quite dark yet. I think, we're about an hour away from that. I don't know. The camera's up yonder on that pole. Carrie Skates, thanks for coming. I'm just here at the Georgia Guidestones, give you guys kind of a tour of it, because I know a lot of you can't get here. So I figured I'd do a stream, and if you have any questions... Oh yeah, there is another camera there. Yep, I didn't see that one. So if you guys have any questions while I'm here or something you want to see, let me know. Like I said, there's not much here, just the guidestones themselves, the plaque, and then the slab on the ground. So I'll probably stay live for about another 5 minutes or so. Welcome, Contraption. Okay, yeah. Wonder of the Zone, I'll do that. Alberton, Georgia. All right, go to the Russians part and film it slowly. All right, Wander, here's the entire Russian one. Yeah, I noticed a couple of y'all were saying get a shot of the North Star through the hole here. So there's the hole where you should be able to see the North Star, but nothing yet. It's a little bit too light outside. No problem, bud. Like I said, I'm here for you guys. I know a lot of people can't make it here because you guys live so far away. So any questions you have or anything you want to see me do, let me know. So this hole here in the center marks noontime throughout the year. And then this hole here was be able to see the North Star. Yeah, Wonder. Understand, man. That's why I'm here, bro. Maybe I'll flat smack some of these people while I'm here. Wouldn't that be good for a live stream? It says over here is the translation. Let me read it to you again, what that says on the top, so I don't get it wrong. Let these be guidestones to an age of reason. We got people setting up chairs and all kinds of stuff out here. Yeah, I agree. All this spinning scientist says we're doing, yet that hole lines up with the North Star all the time. So anybody just joining, like I said, I'm here for you guys. Anything that you want to see here on the site while I'm here, just put it in the chat. I'll walk over to that area, film it for you.
This up over by the, what? This up over by the tablet.
Maybe I'll talk to some of these people that are here, get some more stuff, get some more content for the stream. What you guys think? Should I talk to some of these people? How's it going? Good. Climb in it to the middle by pushing yourself up between the stones. No thanks, bud. Oh yeah, for some reason I got really good internet connection out here. All the way here to, I'd say for like the last 30 minutes driving out here, I had almost no signal on my phone, and now all of a sudden I got full strength. So it looks like we got a bunch of people, maybe 10 more people since I've read them last time, so I'll read them there to you again. Maintain humanity under 500 million in perpetual balance with nature. Guide reproduction wisely, improving fitness and diversity. Unite humanity with a living new language. Rule passion, faith, tradition, and all things with tempered reason. Protect people and nations with fair laws and just courts. Let all nations rule internally, resolving external disputes in a world court. Avoid petty laws and useless officials. Balance personal rights with social duties. Prize truth, beauty, love, seeking harmony with the infinite. Be not a cancer on the earth. Leave room for nature. Leave room for nature. So everyone here that's just now joining, I came here for you guys that can't get here. So I am live from the Georgia Guidestones. And if you have any questions at all while I'm here, ask away. I'll walk to that area, read it out to you if you can't see it on here. I do like that sponsors, though. A small group of Americans who seek the age of reason. No, today's not really significant. I just came down here. I'm not sure. You know, it says that there's a guy named Mr. Christian that said he did not live in the state of Georgia, but this was a good place for granite. and wanted to send money to a bank to have them commissioned to be made, and visited a guy named Mr. Finley. One of the things it didn't say on there is Mr. Finley actually later became mayor of this town after the Georgia Guidestones were constructed. I think they're good rules to live by. Yes. So if you look down here where it talks about this time capsule, it mentions on here about the time capsule. It says the time capsule is placed 6 feet below the spot on to be opened on, and there's nothing there. So that's interesting. And no problem, Armored Up. That's what I'm here for. I'm here for you guys. Whatever questions y'all have, let me know while I'm here. I'll stay live for a little bit longer since there's a whole bunch of people here. No, I think it's just a one-of. I don't recall reading anything. If you guys know anything different, let me know. No, it doesn't say when to open it. These are horses grazing in the distance. What's up, Brian? Thanks for coming. When I first got here, I was the only one here. Now we got, I don't know, 5 people. 5 cars are here now. Yeah, I'll talk to him. How you guys doing? Y'all don't mind being on camera, do you?
What's that?
Will
Oh,
you?
no,
Okay,
no,
okay.
we're fixing
No,
to
we're
film the
actually
video.
getting
Okay.
ready to shoot a music video.
Oh, really? Okay, cool. For what band?
Vampire.
Vampire. Okay, cool. I got a good audience watching now live on YouTube.
Oh, okay.
We're filming here live. So what do you guys think about the whole 500 million part?
I think it's an impossibility.
It is what it is, right?
I wouldn't want to
The
be
weird
one
thing
picking
about
choose.
this is I found out came up on my birthday, the day I was born.
Really?
The equinox.
March 22nd,
March
1980.
22nd, 1980.
That's a coincidence. It's crazy.
Maybe it's a coincidence.
I hope we're not missing your shoe though.
Oh, no, you're good. I'm just filming for
He's
YouTube.
live on YouTube right now.
Yeah, got a nice group of people here watching.
Promo our band and our YouTube page, Shane?
Yo, you can promote whatever you want.
Check out Vampire on YouTube.
Give them the URL.
With the Y.
YouTube.com/vampire ATL. VAMPYRE ATL.
All right, there you have it, guys. Go check out Vampire ATL. They're filming a music video here tonight, so let's try to get some footage of that. What's up? You guys mind being on camera?
No.
Okay. So,
We're just waiting on this rocket to launch.
oh yeah?
Yeah.
Where y'all gonna see a rocket launching?
It's supposed to come up in the southeast,
Uh-huh.
and it's going to come up and it's going to like send some vapor out, and it's supposed to glow and whatnot. They're launching out of Virginia, so hopefully
Launch time was at 8:02.
launch time's between 8:02 and 8:42.
Okay.
Yeah, 42.
Yeah.
All right, you hear that, guys?
Maybe you'll catch a rocket launch out here. Too.
Maybe we'll catch a rocket launch.
Yeah.
So where's the rocket headed to?
It's an experimental thing. It's a smaller one than normal, according to online, and it'll just go up. And I remember seeing one when I was a real little kid. They put some kind of vapor out there, and it glows and whatnot. Sometimes you can actually see the vapor trail. But this one, it's launching out of Virginia, so you're supposed to be able to see it all over the eastern seaboard.
Okay.
So, but we can't get a live feed to find out
If it even launched.
yet.
Or look, it would be canceled.
All right, guys. Well, there you go. You asked me to come over and talk to them. There you heard it. We're going to get some rockets over the Georgia Guidestones tonight.
Hopefully.
Not sure what time it is now. What time?
8:08.
8:08.
Oh, 8:08. So it should happen here anytime.
Yep.
So that'd be cool. Well, I'll stay live then for you guys.
Not quite sure what we'll see, if anything, but that cloud looks like it's coming.
I'm hoping it'll be dark now. Oh, it's delayed until 8:42.
That means they might not launch.
So that's better though, because it'll be darker. You can see it there.
All right. Well, it'll be about a half hour from now, guys. I don't know if I'll stay live that long, but I will definitely get some footage of it for the show tomorrow.
You got some folks
Oh, yeah.
watching the Guidestone?
Got 40 people right now,
Oh, that's cool.
and got a chat going.
Yeah.
What do you do on your YouTube?
We talk about truth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
I'm a flat earth street activist.
Right.
So I go around the country. Last year we went on the Globeli tour.
Yeah.
We went around the U.S., mostly around the Southeast, but I ended up going to San Francisco and Cleveland, to Oregon,
Yeah.
and different places like that, and talking to people about flat earth.
Yeah.
What do you guys think about flat earth?
Never really thought too much about it. I don't know.
You know, I used to be a pilot.
Yeah.
I used to be on the Civil Air Patrol when I was younger. I went to a military college, and they said, well, if you join the Civil Air Patrol, you don't have to stand for inspection on Saturdays. I said,
Right.
well, sign me up, you know?
Right.
So I did that, and I never really thought about it until a friend said, hey, have you heard about this whole flat earth thing? And I said, that sounds ridiculous, because, I mean, as a pilot, I thought I would have noticed that.
Right.
But then when I thought back onto my time as a pilot, I said, you know, we never used the globe to navigate.
Right.
And I went to 42 different countries,
Yeah.
and we never took the globe model of curvature into account. And I started thinking, all right, well, let me look into this. It does sound ridiculous, but here I am 5 years later, and I spend my weekends out on the street talking to people.
Where do you live?
I live over in Lexington,
Lexington? Here?
in
Lexington?
South Carolina.
So Lexington, South Carolina.
Yep.
I was over there not long ago. I'm a district manager with Tractor Supply. I have the Lexington store,
Okay.
so I go over there quite a bit. Oh, what's that? Oh no, it's been delayed, so that can't be.
Yeah.
I was going to work one day about 8 or 9 months ago, and one of SpaceX's rockets launched out of Virginia, and it was like 5:30 in the morning, and it was so high that the sun was blasting off of the vapor trail, and it separated stages and exploded. I thought it was a jet that exploded.
Right.
Found out later it was one of SpaceX's, Elon Musk rockets. It was the coolest thing I've ever seen. I've never been able to get down there and see a launch.
Well, hopefully we'll be able to see something here tonight.
Hopefully.
I know everyone here in chat would love to see a rocket over the Georgia Guidestones.
I know, right? We get a lot of visitors up here with these things.
So that hole there in the Georgia Guidestones faces Polaris, right?
Mm-hmm. Something like that. I was here when I was actually here when they were building them. For a long time, it was just 4 stones, and then they put the capstone on it a few months later. My buddy's daddy sandblasted all that. I don't know exactly what to think of it.
Hey, what about that rocket?
Yeah, it's supposed to be coming up. They're launching out of Virginia.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Like a real rocket?
Yeah, it's testing something in the atmosphere.
Are we going to be able to see it from here?
Well, it's supposed to make this big green
Is
cloud.
it SpaceX?
Yeah. It's not SpaceX. This is a NASA rocket.
It's SpaceX.
Oh, is it SpaceX?
What it says. Oh, never mind.
I don't think it's SpaceX.
All right, for everybody watching out there, I'm not sure what time it is, but around 8:40, we're going to have a rocket coming over the Georgia Guidestones,
That right there is the
spraying.
highest point.
Yeah, we've been out here a couple times too.
Right.
Got some more.
Yeah. But if it waits too long, these clouds are going to be over. I don't know exactly where it's going to come up at, but
I tried to do it with a good sunset, but
yeah,
weather dependent. Not
Yeah.
going to work today.
yeah.
It'll still be cool though.
What is y'all's band called?
Vampires.
Vampires. Cool.
How do you
What kind
spell
of
it?
music is that?
It's got industrial metal.
I like that.
Really?
We're huge rock
Right
fans.
there.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
cool.
It's kind of hard rock metal.
Yeah.
What we like.
Awesome.
We were trying to eavesdrop and figure out, because we heard music video, we're like, what is that? So,
I'm actually the drummer.
that's cool.
We're shooting their guitar parts out.
That's just a part of it, just
Yeah.
a piece of it.
Where else are y'all going to film?
Downtown Atlanta, mostly, and then a studio. We're doing one shoot, her drums in the studio.
We've got actually two official videos up there.
Anyway, I didn't mean to interrupt you guys.
No, that's
I was
cool.
just
Oh,
curious
no.
about the rocket, what time it's supposed to go.
Supposed to, well, they just,
8:42.
she just found out, my wife just said they delayed it till 8:42, which means it might not launch.
And I keep on seeing planes like that, and I'm like, oh, that's it for the time.
You won't see like the rocket itself. It'll be the trail, and then it's supposed to some kind of vapor, and they're going to light this vapor up to see about something. I don't know. It's scientific.
Hmm.
I remember seeing something like that when I was a kid.
Maybe it's got something to do with Scopex, the new project they're launching.
Yeah, it could be.
Bill Gates, he gave, I think it was $4 million to Harvard University.
Yeah.
And starting in June, they're going to start spraying the skies to reduce global warming.
Yeah.
So he bought up 546,000 acres of farmland around the country. Did you see that?
To start doing that yet, did he?
Oh, yeah, in June.
I
And
didn't think they were going to let him do it.
he gave $4 million towards it.
Yeah.
And the areas that they're spraying, areas that he don't own the farmland. So that's got me.
Yeah.
It's one of the things I was talking about on my
It's kinda
channel.
like, what's he doing? Like cloud seeding? What?
I don't know what he's doing. The program's called Scopex, Scopex, and it's
Yeah.
going to be through Harvard University. They're going to be spraying the skies with something to reduce the amount of sunlight that gets through, because if there's like a dust, it'll reduce global warming. That's what they're saying.
That would take an astronomical amount of whatever that is that's spraying.
To do what he said he's doing, unless it's something else. And then
He's
you
got
wouldn't
another
take
bill
much.
to pay
Yeah.
now. He's got like alimony to pay now. He gave her $1.2 billion.
No, it's delayed till 8:42.
Huh?
It's delayed.
Yeah.
So if there's anything you guys want to see here while I'm at the Georgia Guidestones, that's what I'm here for tonight, you guys.
Isn't there a time capsule buried under that? There's a
6
time-
feet down
6 feet down, yeah.
to be opened on, and then the date's blank.
Yeah.
All right, looks like we got some new people here. So I'll walk over here and show you guys what all is going on with it. What's up, Zulu? Sue? So they're filming a music video here tonight, and there is a rocket launch supposed to be happening that's supposed to spray vapors in the skies above the Georgia Guidestones. So we will see that. You too, brother, you too. And the drummer for the band that's here filming was born on March 22nd, 1980, which is when the Georgia Guidestones were put up. So I'm here for you guys. I know a lot of you can't make it out here to the Georgia Guidestones, so if there's anything here you want to see, just ask in chat. Oh, don't worry, I'll be back over there flat smacking them. What's going on, man? Let these be guidestones to an age of reason. That's what's written up there at the top on the capstone. It's hieroglyphics up there. We've got Chinese, Hebrew. Yes, they're doing some type of SpaceX launch tonight at 8:42. It's going to come over the Georgia Guidestones and leave a vapor trail in the atmosphere. Here's some of the other languages. And there's the hole in it again where you can see the North Star, where you can see Polaris. Would you film each side of the top stone quickly? Only if you want to. No, like I said, I'm here for you guys. I'll film each side of the top stone, the capstone, for you. There's one side of it. What's up, Ellie Mae? Thanks for joining. Wow, we've got 50 people here now. Thanks everybody for coming. Yeah, I agree with that. There's no coincidences. And one more side to the capstone. I noticed we got a bunch of new people here, so I'll read off these again. Maintain humanity under 500 million in perpetual balance with nature. Guide reproduction wisely, improving fitness and diversity. Unite humanity with a living new language. Rule passion, faith, tradition, and all things with tempered reason. Protect people and nations with fair laws and just courts. Let all nations rule internally, resolving external disputes in a world court. Avoid petty laws and useless officials. Balance personal rights with social duties. Prize truth, beauty, love, seeking harmony with the infinite. Be not a cancer of the earth. Leave room for nature. Leave room for nature. Yeah, a SpaceX rocket's going to fly over here tonight in about 20 minutes with a music video being filmed by a vampire. And the plaque's over here too. For those of you just joining, I'll come over here and show you the plaque. I don't know how much of it you're going to be able to see because it is getting pretty dark. But there is the plaque. I read the whole thing out earlier, but if you guys ever just want to hit pause on the stream, you can read all of it. So you got the gap in the center there that represents noon throughout the year. Yeah, way woke, I agree. Oh, you're welcome, Ellie Mae. If there's anything that you want to see here that I have not shown you, let me know. Or anything you guys want a close-up of, or a specific language you guys want to see, or you want to see the security cameras, or... So let's go flat smack these people a little bit more, maybe. Oh, the rocket's not supposedly even supposed to be going to space. We all know that's fake anyway. But this one, they don't even claim it's going to space. It's just supposed to be going up into the atmosphere. Go grab some flyers and hand those out while I'm here. Because you know me, I can't go somewhere without flat smacking somebody. Let's grab a couple flat earth flyers and hand those out while we're here. I knew I had some flyers here. All right, flat smacking at the Georgia Guidestones. Oh, I know, right? Maybe we should do a special episode of the Flat Earth Game Show from the Georgia Guidestones. Yeah, there's one up there, guys. Starting to get cloudy here too. Hopefully we'll get to see this rocket tonight. Yeah, this is just one of the many truths. So, flat smacking at the Georgia Guidestones. Let's leave a flyer here for the next person.
Let's start. What are we gonna call it?
All right.
Rock band at the rocks.
Yeah. Oh, here comes another bank of clouds. Come on now.
One of the things I do on my show for people is I do a game show if you guys want to play.
Uh-huh.
It's free to play.
Uh-huh.
You win $50, you get all 3 questions right.
Really?
Yeah.
Like play now?
Play right now. We can play right now.
Uh-huh. What is
There's
it?
about 50 people watching. We can do the game show.
Okay.
I ask you 3 questions. You get all 3 right, you get $50.
Okay.
Y'all can play as a group.
All 3 of us in total, or just
No, you
one
can
in
just play as a group, and I'll give you all $50.
Okay.
like trivia.
All right. Yeah, just trivia.
Okay.
All
All
right.
right.
We get answer choices.
No, it's just going to be a question, and you come up with the answer.
Uh-huh.
All right. How far away is the sun and the globe model in miles?
93 million.
There you go. 93 million
One
miles.
down. Boom.
Boom. How fast does the Earth spin at the equator in miles per hour?
Is it 23,000?
I don't know. Fast.
No, it's like I've actually known that before. 3,000?
Know that.
I don't know.
Oh Lord. It's like 3,000.
Not 3,000.
What is
It's
it?
1,037.
1,037.
Uh-oh. We got dinosaurs here now. Free Flow, you still here? So you guys say there's no dinosaurs on a flat Earth. Well, I got proof right now that there is one.
What's the third one?
Third question is,
I'm interested.
what is the circumference of the Earth at the equator?
That's 23,000, right?
32,000.
What is it?
24,901.
24.
We got a dinosaur.
Daggone. Well, shoot. I got the first one right.
Hey, there you go. Most people don't get that. But the reason why we go around, we ask these questions to people is they're like, well, we believe the Earth's a globe. I'm like, well, I used to too, but now that I know that it's not, I have to look at my beliefs and what I know.
Yeah.
And we ask people, that's what you were taught, but you don't even know what you were taught. You don't know the answers to the questions, but yet you still believe in something. So,
Right.
So what's
So-
your biggest argument for a flat Earth?
well, I would say that we can look up in the sky and we can see the Big Dipper tonight. 6 months from now, we can look up in the sky and see the Big Dipper. That would be impossible if the Earth was a globe.
How do you explain the sun setting over there then?
Yeah, so what happens with the sun? We've got videos. There's a channel called DITRH, Deep Inside the Rabbit Hole is what it stands for. And he takes a camera on and puts it on a drone and flies it up, and he zooms in on the sun as it's setting. what we perceive to be setting and going behind a curve. But what you actually see is the sun never goes down. It just fades away and gives the illusion that it's setting to our eyes. It's called angular resolution. So you can do that for yourself with a P900. You can zoom in on the sun during the sunset and never actually sets. What it does, it fades out of view, but objects that are fading out of view disappear from the bottom up to give appearance. It's like I took one of the tests that I did. We went to Lowe's and we stacked up 3 bricks on the floor and put a piece of string around it and set a camera up on the floor and pulled them away from the camera. Well, now we know the floor is flat because we measured it and checked to see if it was level.
Right.
But even with bricks across a flat floor, they disappear from the bottom up. Once you get 20, 30 feet away, you can't see any of the bricks anymore.
Right.
Does that mean that the earth or the floor was curved? No, it's just the way your eyes work in angular resolution.
So you're saying that the sun just fades away?
Right, as it travels over the
So the
over
physical
the earth.
sun itself, the ball of gas, just fades away.
Right, but see, we don't believe that that is the physical sun itself. We think that's the apparent sun.
Okay, so how do you explain?
We're going down a rabbit hole.
Well, when the sun sets here, and I call a buddy on the other side of the earth, and the sun's over there, do you think it fades that way and then pops up on that end or something?
No, it just travels around. So imagine that the earth is like a plate. Like a plate.
Antarctic is the wall.
And Antarctica is the wall that goes around it. And we live in basically the Antarctic lake. The continents are islands in that lake, and the shoreline is Antarctica all the way around, 360 degrees. Now, as the sun traverses over it, like this, when it comes out of vision for us, as it fades away, they can see it over here because it's starting to come into the horizon.
That would never work because I could always look up and see the sun. I would see, light would travel, well, do you believe in gravity?
No.
You don't believe in gravity?
No.
So what's past the ice wall? Just
we don't know. You can't go there. The Antarctic Treaty forbids it.
The Antarctic Treaty is like for protecting the heritage of humanity. Same thing for the moon. That's why.
But you can't travel there for.
Can't go up there.
Yeah, you can't travel there for exploration.
No, you can.
You can with a.
So, real honest, the flat Earth people, believers, do you believe the moon is flat?
No. We look at it like this. We've all played pool before on a pool table, right?
Yeah.
The balls above the table can be round, but it doesn't mean that the table itself is round.
Gotcha. Okay.
But
All right.
but so with the sun, I'm having trouble. It fades away, but it still goes in a circular motion around.
Right, around like the Tropic of Cancer and the Tropic of Capricorn, and it goes between those two, latitudes.
But
during the year, and that's what causes the seasons.
well, it's kind of so you know how like if I have a ball of light, it's going to travel in all directions, and then it's going to bounce off of atmospheric molecules. Well, wouldn't I be able to see that light, even if it was something the size of the sun to light up? I would still see the reflection of that light millions of miles, no matter how far away that sun goes away. I would be able to see it. Well, not millions, it within a couple thousand, basically.
We all said it was 93 million miles away. So if we can see it from 93 million miles away, then we should be able to see it more than a few thousand, right? But did you know that, like what you just said, you can call a friend on the other side of the world? So in June, coming up later this year, on the 10th of June, when the sun is in Alaska, you can look up in the sky and see the sun in Alaska. You can call a friend that lives in the Middle East, like Saudi Arabia, for instance, and you call them, and they'll look up and they'll see the sun as well. How would that work on a globe?
Well, in Saudi Arabia, it'd be nighttime.
On a globe model, you're correct. But I can call a friend in Saudi Arabia while standing in Alaska in June, and I can see the sun and he can see the sun at the same time. How would you explain that?
The earth tilts. It's not at if here's the sun, it's not going to be at a perfect perpendicular angle. It's tilted at 30 degrees.
22 or 23.4, yeah.
Close enough. How do you explain the seasons?
Just like I said, the sun goes between the Tropic of Cancer and the Tropic of Capricorn as it circles.
But how does it, does it get closer as in some places or?
No, it's just it would be around the same distance. But like I said before, what we're seeing is not the actual sun. It's the apparent sun reflecting off of what we believe to be the dome, just like it says in the Bible.
There's a dome.
Right.
So we're like in the Truman Show.
Exactly. That's a good way to...
So what about like the rocket tonight?
It's not going to space.
This one ain't. It don't look like it's going in the air.
So where does it go? It just smashes into the dome?
No, it does a parabola. So if you pull up rocket footage and you look at it over time, to look at a time lapse of a rocket, it forms what's called a parabola. And then you'll see it where it takes off and follow the trail for the rocket, and it will land
at what point
somewhere
is the vertex? Like how high is?
I'm not sure.
So how high is the dome?
Well, we can look at tests that were done, like with Colorado State University tried to claim the Google X Prize to land on the moon, and they launched a rocket up, and at 250 miles up, they hit something solid.
Wait, so that again?
At 250 miles up, they hit something solid, and the rocket came back down. Now that Google X Prize is no longer available because they said they tried to launch something up there, they hit something solid, and it came back down.
Excuse me, people. Are you all in this field right here?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm right behind you on this side.
Okay.
I hopefully left enough room for y'all to get out.
yeah.
If not, tell me to
No,
get out, get the heck out of the way.
if you can't get out of there, I need to drive.
I think we'll be good. We have a camera that shows the back of the car, so we should be good.
Are you from New York City?
No, I'm not.
All right, I'll let y'all carry on.
Oh no, it's good. We've got a lot going on out here today.
Yeah, I know. We got a rocket's gonna come over here in a little bit. We got a music video being filmed, and
What's your connection with?
no, you can ask questions. I am live though, so whatever. If you don't mind being on film, you will be on.
Hey, no problem.
All right.
My connection, I gotta keep it clean. The young adults here, and I think you're daddy, so I don't want my butt whipped.
No.
What connection do you have with this?
What connection do I have right now?
I asked you first.
Oh yeah, I've got a good connection. I got 4 bars right now.
No. I'm talking about what relationship do you have with the granite pieces?
Oh, why did I come here?
No. Right. Do you help construct this, or do you tell people what this is all about?
No, I just came out here to
was
show people.
I was born and raised here. Yeah, I was here when they were building them.
When was it built?
1980, if I'm not mistaken, 80, 81, somewhere around in there. I remember coming out here, and for a long time there was only the 4 monoliths, I call them, and then they put the capstone on and the rest of that. And I lived down the street from Joe Finley. I don't know if you've read about these things, but Joe Finley is the one that constructed them because the R.C. Christian guy. There's only one person in the world that knows who R.C. Christian is, and he's dead. So, I don't know. I always thought it was a publicity stunt, but I don't know.
A guy with too much money on his hands.
And is it true that he later became mayor of the town?
Yeah.
Okay.
But if you knew Joe, you knew you couldn't come up with that.
Just because he's saying there's no such thing as too much money. You're too good looking.
I believe that my daddy, and my best friend's daddy did the sandblasting on it. And I believe somebody walked in and actually paid him money and did the full, there's a lifetime lease here from Mullinex down the road. And I believe that somebody came in there to pay for the construction. But past that, I don't know. They've been here forever, and they just, like in the past 5-6 years, they've gotten real popular. Somebody made a video or something about them.
No, Marge, I don't know him.
Put on Discovery Channel, but yeah, all those guys. Joe Finley, he's dead now.
Okay, so here on the eastern coast in Bermuda, we'll be able to see it during a 40-minute launch window. Okay, thanks for the information, guys. No.
Say it,
R.C. Christian. It was a pseudonym name. Made up, and he says, now the story goes that he walked in to see, what was his name? He used to run First National Bank down there. That's now Pinnacle. That made all the arrangements for this to be built. Said he represented a group of enlightened citizens, is what it says. If you read the story, I know a lot of people, a lot of people think it was a publicity stunt. I knew Joe Finley personally, and if you know the family, you know they couldn't have come up with this.
Okay, did Finley make any comments publicly?
Not really.
On whether he thought this was a publicity stunt or not?
Yeah, no, he was the one that actually just got paid to build it. So he never knew. He
Hey,
never
Dan,
knew
you.
who
Thanks
the
for coming.
Christian guy was, or the guy was that walked into the bank that day. And they made all these arrangements. But that guy's never been seen again, so they say. But I don't know. I've grown up with them here, so they don't really freak me out. But,
You know how sometimes you hear something
yeah,
and you go, hey, yeah, that sounds cool, then you kind of forget about it.
yeah,
Then years down the road, someone mentions it.
right.
Oh, yeah, I remember hearing something about
Yeah.
that.
Oh, that's
how
terrible,
that
Jay.
used to be.
Yeah.
Launch has been scrubbed tonight. We'll be on no earlier than 8:03 p.m. Sunday.
Oh,
Next Sunday.
Sunday, May the 9th, so tomorrow.
Aw. We're out here to see the rocket launch. There's supposed to be a rocket launch in Virginia.
Yeah.
But these are interesting. They're
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see where that Chinese rocket crashes, since they claim now they've been growing cotton on the moon.
Right. Right. But yeah, these things are. You live around here?
Atlanta.
Atlanta? Yeah.
I was over at the Watson Mill Bridge State Park.
What's the deal?
And this couple came up, and they were here earlier, and they mentioned it.
Yeah.
And so after we got finished talking, I went out to my GPS.
Yeah.
Punched down Georgia Guidestones.
Right.
It came up.
Right.
Kind of
Right.
like, okay.
Oh, yeah. There's 20, 30, 40 people out here every day.
Hey, Mark.
So the reason I came out here for you guys is I live near here, and I just wanted to give you all an opportunity, for those of you that can't come out here, to ask any questions that you might have about the Georgia Guidestones, and basically just kind of be your tour guide to the Guidestones. Wherever you want me to go, I'll go. Just put in chat, hey, I want to see this, and I will walk over there and show it to you. What's up, Paula? Good to see you. Yeah, I live over in Columbia, South Carolina. Not too far away. Just took me a couple hours. I don't know. You guys are saying that the rocket launch is canceled, so I'm not sure of vividness. There's the actual physical data for the Guidestones. And it looks like we do have a bunch of people new in the chat, so I will go over it once again and read the Guidestones to y'all. So it says, maintain humanity under 500 million in perpetual balance with nature. Guide reproduction wisely, improving fitness and diversity. Unite humanity with a living new language. Rule passion, faith, tradition, and all things with tempered passion. Protect people and nations with fair laws and just courts. Let all nations rule internally, resolving external disputes in a world court. Avoid petty laws and useless officials. Balance personal rights with social duties. Prize truth, beauty, and love, seeking harmony with the infinite. Be not a cancer to the earth. Leave room for nature. Leave room for nature. I am going to try to stay a little bit later, now that it is getting pretty dark. There's the other languages too. What's up, Law? Yeah, we're out here at the Guidestones, brother. This was built by, I'll go back over there and show you. The guy's name was Finley, and he turned out to be the mayor here in Elberton, Georgia. Let's see if we can still read it. Okay, yeah, I'll go put a flyer in the Polaris hole. I already got a flyer in the the noontime hole. I'll show you guys that. There is a flat earth flyer here already. Yeah, definitely before I leave, there's a flyer going rolled up right there in the Polaris hole. The name of the band is called Vampire. They're out of Atlanta, and they're filming a music video here tonight. But this fellow over here is a wealth of information. He knew the guy that built them.
Chunk taken out, but I think they repaired it. It had some letters. It had 8, 9, and J or something like that.
Yeah, vampire with a Y. Vampyre. Yeah, I agree, Karen. Might need to get out of here before it gets too dark, right?
3 letters on 3 sides. One of it was 8, 9 in some letter, and my buddy who tore it down, who chunked it out, there's a video of it online. He's the son of the guy who sandblasted it.
And this is built by, no, they sandblasted the encryption?
Yeah, they sandblasted it, and Joe Finley's the one that actually quarried the stone and polished it and polished it.
And I was trying to get this Arabic and that's
Yeah, 8 languages or something.
Now, what numbers were on here, you
It
said?
was 8, 9 something. If you Google it,
8, 9, what is
yeah,
that?
it was in the corner. And it's nighttime now, and I can't see where they repaired it. But he came
The
out
stone
here.
looks exceptionally good from 1980.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not, did somebody come out here and clean them?
Oh
regularly?
yeah. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
They clean them every so often. But can't figure out where that thing was. But I still don't know what that meant. I still don't know what that meant.
I guess it's probably tornado proof.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that thing ain't coming down. You know, those things aren't like glued or spaked. They just sit there.
We're gonna need a very strong tornado.
Yeah. You'd have to have some wind to pull that down.
So what do you guys think's in the time capsule that's under here?
I don't know.
Who was it, JC?
I heard a rumor that they never actually buried anyone. They never actually buried one.
Yeah.
I think it was just on like the Wikipedia or something like that. Like they were saying like it's just like a rumor. Like they didn't actually like bury anything.
Well, it says on there that they buried a time capsule.
Yeah, but if you look at it, it doesn't have a date on there. Like it went to open it again.
Yeah, it might not be a time capsule here.
I don't know.
We've got quite a lot of people here now, though.
And it was mentioned something about this is like prophetic for the end times or something.
Yeah,
Does it have
some
something to
people
do with
think
that?
and some people think that it's, I don't know, that Brian Metzler guy came out here and like the Rosicrucians or, I don't know, I kind of lose it there. Because,
I just wonder what the motivation was for putting it here.
yeah, but nobody really knows.
So what, you live around here?
No, I actually live in Nashville.
Okay, and you drove down here
Yeah,
just
I
to see
drove
this?
down here just like today. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, smoking cough. Yeah, it was just like I ended up taking all back roads here, so it ended up just taking forever. I left at like 10
Really?
and just got here like a couple hours, like maybe not even an hour ago, like 20 minutes ago.
Yeah.
This place
Hmm.
and Allen Falls.
So what do you think all this means? What's your opinion on it?
I have no clue. I just love like the mystery behind it. I love just the fact that it, like, who knows? Like, that's
Right.
just something that's so interesting to me. Like, all the different ways you can, like, read it and stuff. I just think all that stuff's very interesting.
What do you think about the part that's talking about seek truth?
That part, some of the stuff on there is very creepy. like the maintaining population stuff like that. That stuff is very weird.
Well, one of the truths that I go around and talk to people about all over the country is about flat Earth.
Really?
Yeah. So, what have you ever heard about that?
Okay, so I got added to a Facebook group about flat Earth for a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Then I think I just left just because it was just getting like a lot of posts.
Yeah.
And so.
Well, what questions did you have about it? Like, are you knowing that it's flat, or are you still under the belief that it's a globe because that's what you were taught?
I'm still probably under the belief that it's a globe.
What is your biggest proof you would say that it's a globe?
That's the thing, I don't know.
Yeah.
It's just like this, I don't know.
Yeah, so it's one of those things that if we don't know, then it's just a belief. And if we do our research, we can find out the truth, and then we'll know. And it's better to know than to just believe something. And like I said, I don't want you to believe me, because what I tell you could not be right either. So we ask that people just do their own research, and then you'll learn the truth for yourself, because we have all got our own journey to go through. And I just hand out these little flyers. It's got a little site on there. There's no money or anything involved. But
yeah, I was actually about to ask if you had a website.
so that answers a lot of your questions. But do you have any questions at all about flat Earth that you didn't find out about when you were on that Facebook group?
Yeah.
Like how something might work?
Okay, so I don't think I have one right now, just because like I would just need some time to like think of a question. But now I have this website. That's good to know.
Yeah. Well, you can also message me. My YouTube channel is That Flat Fellow, and you can message me on there, and I can give you my email, thatflatfellow@gmail.com. We can correspond, whatever questions you have. And
All cemetery stones are that way. And I guess that helps a lot. That big gap. Oh, yeah. Pushing down. But I
And then the thing in the middle is a sundial. That's not a sundial, right? It tells time somehow, but I don't
think they
know.
come out here and say.
it marks the path of the sun at noon throughout the year.
Sunrise, sunset? Right, yeah.
Yeah, that's west, and then
Wait, I think it says over. I think it
Yeah,
says over here.
the directions right here.
It says channel through stone indicates celestial
all
hole.
the properties are already there.
So,
Well, that center thing there is the sun at noon, where the sun's light would hit at noon.
Some of the biggest stones around.
It's the annual travel to sun at noon.
Stone Mountain Park is reverses. It's frozen pieces.
So any questions you guys have while I'm here, just ask them. I'm here for you guys.
And it ends in Wilkes-Barre. So in Wilkes-Barre, if you go past Wilkes-Barre, if you know the right people and know the right places, you can find emerald. Good blue emerald.
I'll follow Wilkes-Barre. What's the see?
Now that I have some time while I'm not out flat smacking, I can give some of you guys, make them mods.
Okay, yeah.
So if you go down there because of the way geology happens,
I just realized there's almost no mods on the channel.
vein of granite and past it,
What is on the capstone? Okay, well, it tells you here, the message on the capstone says, let these be guidestones to an age of reason. And up there on the capstone, it is written in
knowing the right people tell you where
Babylonian cuneiform, hieroglyphics, classical Greek, and Sanskrit. So, what would happen if someone showed up with a sledgehammer? I'm not sure. There's a camera right there, and there's another camera right over there. Well, that sucks. We weren't able to see the rocket tonight,
Yeah.
but maybe these clouds will clear a little bit so we can see Polaris.
I haven't been out here since they put. These things used to get vandalized all the time.
If you go over there, there's stone marks from the
Yeah.
oil. What do they throw on there?
Penetrating oil.
No, it's free to view here. There's no charge. You just pull up. There's a fence over here, and you just park. And yeah, too bad the rocket got scrubbed. The Stones, a music video with the rocket, 3 cake attack. I agree that. I agree. And the drummer for that band over there, she was born on March 22nd, 1980, when the Guidestones were erected. So there's some synchronicity for you. Yeah.
I wish I knew how they got that corner.
So apparently there were some numbers here at one time. This fella here knows the guy that built it and has lived here all his life. And there was a...
There's the corner they had to chip out of there. I thought it was on the
Okay.
Guidestone, but it was on this one.
So there's a corner they had to take out. And there
It
were...
had 3 numbers on
And it had 3 numbers.
Yeah, but nobody knows what those numbers meant. It was right there.
So will somebody in the chat Google that real quick and let us know what the numbers used to be that were up there, please.
8, 9, and I know it was real close to his birthday.
Trying to beat it, and I
So see that chunk up there that's missing? There were 3 numbers on
almost to the
it. Somebody check it out and let us know what it is.
pulled off an exit right off.
Something like that.
And then once I got in South
Or
Carolina,
2 numbers and a letter.
That means love in Russian.
Yeah.
Yublu. The Russian word for love is Yublu.
Lublu.
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 But
I was close.
That would be a different set of ending, depending on the context you're talking about.
I don't know why I know the Russian word for love off the top of my head, but
And then that would be for
I was thinking I was going crazy because I thought they had repaired that stone up there, but it was on one of these. And somebody noticed it or found it, and They pulled it out of there.
So I don't know if I can zoom in on this during a live stream. Oh yeah, I can. Am I zooming in on it, guys?
But the thing is, you look all the way 360 and see the sunset.
Yeah.
But you can see the stars. The weird thing is,
And you hear the
mess with
birds.
your
This is
eyes
fun.
as it got darker real quick.
Yeah.
Oh, tonight's launch attempt. We are a go for tonight's launch attempt. The launch window will open at 8:02. Well, that's already happened.
Yeah.
8:02.
They need to get out here and clean these things.
I noticed on the thing it says to avoid
So there it is, zoomed in. Okay, engraved on the cube were the numbers 20 and 14. On the other side of the cube were the inscriptions 816 MM JAM. An Elberton official supposedly removed the cube. Okay, so there were four numbers on it.
8 and 16.
There was an 8, a 16 on one side with MM and JAM, and on the other side was a 20 and 14.
Right. Okay, I remember that because my buddy that pulled that down, his birthday is on August 16th. And his daddy's the one that actually sandblasted this, so I don't know if he swears there's no connection. But
And the inscription MM is believed to have stood for Master Mason, and the JAM is believed to have stood for Judgment Against Mankind.
there you go. There you go.
So that's new. I didn't know that when I got here.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank to you, the kids, and the old man here.
So like I said, I'm here for you guys. They're filming a music video. Anything that you guys want to see while I'm here, just ask. See if we can see through Polaris yet. It's too cloudy, I believe. Let's zoom in here and see though. Can't believe there's 53 people here watching. Appreciate all you guys for being here. The music, he said industrial goth, and the name of the band is Vampire with a Y, Vampyre. They are a group out of Atlanta. So I think that was a pretty productive stream, guys. What do you think? Got some flat smacking in, handed out flyers. I will leave a flyer in the Polaris hole before I leave. All right, well, I'm about to wrap this stream up. I know there's 53 people here watching, but there's not much here to see after an hour and a half. So I will put a flat earth flyer in here. For the next man. Thanks, guys. Appreciate everybody for coming. And if you have any questions before I leave, go ahead and ask now, and I will wrap it up. Anything here that you want to see? All right, thanks everybody. Y'all have a good night. I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream. See y'all next time on the streets flat smacking next Saturday. I'll be at the flea market doing a live stream from about 9 to 3. So see you guys there. Have a great night.